Hey everybody, it's Dean DaCosta, the Search 30, and we're talking about some updated stuff for Swordfish. Swordfish is a great tool, you all know about it, where they find contact information for you, and they work pretty much everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of the new stuff. So one of the things that have happened within the deep search is that they've added a whole bunch of permutations here, MPI, email, whatever. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the email one and go ahead and do it based on one of my emails. We're going to look for pretty much anything, and we're going to search. Now, what should be coming back here is I can see it found me. It found where I'm at, which is new. It found my wife. It found another me. It found all this stuff, which is really, 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 really cool and comes in really, 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 really handy. So I can add to a list. I can do what I want. So there's that. So that's good. The other thing that we've added here, and let me get into the enrichment list section. Um, we're going to go ahead and go into the enlistment, and you have a choice between cell numbers, personal numbers, or work, and we're going to open that. So basically what you do is you update a list here, but what's different now is before the list had to be a certain way. You know, you had to have the name here, then this name here, then boom, boom, boom. Now it doesn't matter because you're going to map the fields. And once you map the fields, you can actually save it so that if you keep uploading lists in the same format, you don't have to keep remapping it. You just tell it, do this map. So that's cool. So that's something new that we have. Now, of course, getting back to the deep search, what they've also done is they've added social media. So let's see how that works. Let's go ahead and go in here. Let's go ahead, go to my main field. And what we're going to do is we're going to sign into LinkedIn. And we're going to use LinkedIn only because everybody uses LinkedIn. I mean, we can work on GitHub, Meetup, Facebook. I mean, this tool works everywhere. And let's go ahead and do a search because I don't want to do a search based on somebody's already here that I know, connected to, that kind of stuff. Let's go to people, and let's pick on Anna Sun. Pick on Timothy Liu. We're going to open up Timothy Liu. He's Kirkland. He's an Amazon person, and you get all this nice stuff. You can get, in this case, it looks like you may have a cell phone number and all this stuff. You can get work email. That's all goodness. Let's go ahead because I really hate picking on people that aren't me because I don't want to show their contact information. As you can see, for me, it's got all this stuff. I mean, phone numbers, this is all it, right information. And then, of course, LinkedIn profile link. This will take you right to me. So this is all goodness. You can go based on name and company, name and location. This is something I find interesting because now that means you don't really need to know people necessarily. So let's do this. Let's put me, I'm two. Now, sometimes you have to do more than two, but we'll just go with this. And let's just see what it has when we're looking at just Dean DaCosta. Let's search. Give it a second. I mean, and here we have a whole bunch of this is Dean Networker, which is actually me. This is Dean DaCosta, which is not me because I'm not in Massachusetts. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, it did a pretty damn good job, especially when you consider the very first person's me. So let's go back and let's go back to it and let's add another one. Let's do this one, the dress. Actually, no, let's not. Let's do a reverse search based on phone number. So now we have the capability to do it based on phone number. So we're going to go ahead and search based on my cell phone. And boom, there we are. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It worked. Outstanding. So this is an example of what I mean. This tool is able to search and verify and validate based on literally anything. You also have the MPI for those looking for doctors, and more coming all the time. And this is an actual social search. Now, what I like about this is here you can put a link in. Here you can just put a username. So let's go ahead and put this name in. We're going to go ahead and everything and see what we get. Let's see if we can do it without the at Twitter and telling it where to search. Let's search. That's what I thought. It has to have the at so it knows where it's looking for me. So let's search. And look at that. Based on my Twitter handle, it found this, and let's see. This is correct, this is correct, this is correct. Those are work numbers. These are work numbers. These are my personal emails. A whole boatload of them. I mean, then it has other socials besides just Twitter. It also shows my LinkedIn and my Facebook. So there you go. That's the addition that we've been looking for. The fact that you could search by a social handle and then at the same token, and you don't need the URL, just search by their name, and it will also connect the dots to the other main social sites. Now keep in mind, this is the main ones, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. For now, they'll be adding more later. Great tool. And it just got so much better with these additions. Long story short, this is the new updated and improved Swordfish. My name is Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. May the source be with you.